Alright, so now that I know that's recording, I don't even know what time it is right now. Jesus. It is 11:52 p.m. on, what is it, Tuesday, May 5th? 5th? Yep. Sorry to my brother on here and anybody that's texting me right now, but I'm having like a mind-blowing revelation. Is that the word, I believe? I haven't slept much in the last few days, so it makes sense why I'm kind of like, oh, I'm in pain. I'm actually gonna move this up a little bit here. Go here. Alright, what's going on with my leg here? There we go. Alright. Okay, so this is my crash pad, by the way. Any of you that's just tuning in now, know that, or yeah, don't know that this has been my crash pad for a while. I'm off of work. Normally I'm wearing my sling, but I need to stretch it out. It's been like in my sling position for a month and a half now, so I definitely need to move it around, which I've been doing. Pros and cons to that, but it is what it is. But obviously I have a lot of time to get self-involved and kind of just like go deep into the mind, and it just, everything is making sense. It's ridiculous. I don't know if this is just a lack of sleep, or it's like you push that level and finally everything in life, every single thing in the past, present, and future absolutely makes sense. Everything connects together. Oh God, I'm sitting here and it's like, I'm 23 years old. I've grown up from crap. Like, I don't want to get into this like long spiel about my life, but like, you know, Dad wasn't around. He chose drugs over me, so like, I have a half brother who is 7 years older. Grew up with just him and my mom, you know, on or just above or just below, like just hovering around the poverty level. Pretty much all my life. Like right now, I'm not working, but I'm trying to get my life together, and it finally makes sense. Like, I'm not meant to be in this crash pad. There should be no crash pad. I finally have a feeling like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I know I've got this drive. Like, my mind is completely finally set, and it's just fantastic. Like, I'm trying to have this conversation with 1,000,000,001 different people at once, like my brother and all my circle of people. Now, I've realized your circle of people, guys, is just, it is advanced in technology with the original tribe, like your original circle of people, your roots, ancestors, where you came from like the little amoeba. Like, you just technologically advanced, you economically advanced, you environmentally, you know, you just, it's the evolution. Evolution makes sense. It's entirely sensical, and it's absolutely, it's mind-boggling. Like, I'm not meant to be here. I'm meant to be educating myself at all aspects, and I'm meant to be in school, and I'm meant to be a professor of some sort, whether it's anthropologically or biologically, or not so much chemistry. That's my brother. That's my older brother, Alexander, by the way. He carries on the chemistry, and like, my inner circle of people in the last 23 years has evolved from the ground up, and it is mind-boggling, you know? It's like I'm trying to connect myself with as many different types of people, socially, economically as possible, intellectually as well, you know? And you just have to think about the people that really matter in your life. The ones that, when doomsday comes, you really think, wow, who do I need to know my last thoughts? Those are your people. That is your circle of people. Now, it could be literally just two people. It could be your whole family immediately and exponentially. Like, familial ties, sorry. I'm very tongue-tied. I'm very tired right now. Don't stem just from literal blood relation. Now, think about it. It used to be just socially, what was in your environment. So where you could travel as far to, even think 20 years ago, you could really only travel locally. There was just technological advances in the internet. Think about everyone that you blog with, everyone you connect with. Right now, okay, I don't have that many followers. I've got like maybe 500, but imagine 500 people listening to your voice on a semi-regular basis. 20, 30, even 100 years ago, how absolutely mind-boggling that is. And that is the world today. That is technology. That is how everything advances. This is why I'm not meant to be sitting in this crash pad. I'm meant to be in college, and I'm going to dig and claw my way there. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if it takes me another 10 years. I don't care if I'm practically in my grave when I finally get that damn graduate. Nothing is going to stop me. I am going to be that professor. I'm going to teach and help shape the world tomorrow. I'm going to constantly fill my brain to the brim, and this breaking point. This is just a phenomenal experience. If you haven't had it, oh my god, just hold on and wait. It is fan-frickin-tastic to be in this moment where it's mind-boggling. Some people can't handle it. You don't think you can handle it? I never thought I'd be here. And look, I'm here. It's May 3rd, 4th, 5th? It's May 5th, okay? 2-3 months ago, I almost died. I was ready to give up. I hit my rock bottom. I hit my absolute rock bottom, okay? And now I'm here. And I'm not afraid to talk about that because I have just let it go. You let it go. What has happened in the past, everything makes sense. It is a tie, okay? Everything is tied together. You are tied together exponentially. And it doesn't matter what your belief system is. Like, I'm trying to expand my knowledge to understand Buddhism and Hinduism and every type of world religion and get an understanding in a single basis. That, if you can on your own level get to that, you have found the meaning of life and existence, and everything is good. So just hold on just a little bit longer. Like, I get it. I was there. This is a short time period. I have I'm 23? Minimum another 40 years of life. I don't think I'm going to live that long. That's okay. I accept that. Whatever. Life is what you make it. So, even though I'm in extreme amount of pain, like it feels like I'm getting drilled in the joint right now, I'm happy. You can get there too. In your own way. You find your own path, you get there. Some people, you need that extra help. And as I've previously stated, I didn't realize how much my room echoes. I apologize. In any of my other simple videos, I mean, geez, you just gotta keep going. Like, my analogy for life is, it's a continuous uphill battle, and I've expanded in that in the technological advances recently in my last little bit there. But you have a cycle of people. Life is an uphill battle, okay? There are people ahead of you, there are people below you, there are people at your level, there are people that don't even know, that aren't even connected yet. But we're all connected with one life cycle, okay? You doubt it at times, but it is always continuously strong. It is beyond your recognition of strength. You can't even imagine it. But it's got you. And so does the person ahead of you, below you. Everyone in your circle, okay? If you can't see a person there, if you're struggling to hold on to them, that means that their pathway is going somewhere else. So you let them do that. You let it go. You cut ties. You do what you gotta do. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes you swing there hanging off this steep incline, this rock that you're mountained into, and you just swing there for a little while, and that's okay. You do. You bounce off, you fall asleep, you do what you do. Then you get back up. People ahead of you, they help carry you for a little bit. Sometimes you strain your own length. Right now I'm in a standpoint where I have to stop and heal. That's fine. Bouncing off the wall, I don't care. It's all good. You keep going. You eventually get to that top of that hill, this mountainside, and it is the most exponentially amazing feeling that you will ever feel. It is the top. That's it. And maybe you look up and there's more to go. That's fine. Just means you keep going. Life is an uphill battle, and the people that matter to you are helping you along the way. If you fall, if right now you're slipping and you feel like you're at your rock bottom, it could be. The only way is up. Okay? If you've already fallen down and you just put that marker there, okay? Whether that was just a pebble that made you slip, couple centimeters, couple feet, or a boulder that's literally knocked you all the way back down. It's all good. You know what pathway to take now. Everything's been drilled, everything's been driven. Think about that in just the whole world, in the world advancement in the last 200-300 years, economically, ecologically, how we're giving back and not giving back, and how we're taking, and it's just, oh my god, it can expand to an unbelievable level, and just like, yo, your heroes, my heroes, your parents' heroes, it's the same person in psychological advances, just with the technological advances as well. It's the same, you stem from the same type of person, and it all makes sense with people with the stereotypical, like, lifeline. Like, oh, 200 years ago, this person did the same thing, and, oh, you know, they kind of look very similar. Maybe it's past life forms, like, damn, like, everything. That really hurt. Everything makes sense. So, yo, just hold on. You will get to this point. I'm going to end this because this has been like 11 and a half minutes. Any of you that know me in real life know I can go for like freaking hours. So I apologize, anyone that's tuned in this long, but that is my my update of today. It's just like mind-boggling. If you don't have a journal, write down. If you don't have a journal at all and don't plan on one, start doing this. Doesn't mean you need to post it. Doesn't mean you need to share it. This is just, you know, tomorrow if you're next having a bad day the next few days or next few months, you turn back, you look at this, you watch this over, you realize, that's right, I've fallen back down and I'm climbing back up. I was here, I'll get here, things are good, keep going, okay? Much love, peace and love, happiness, till tomorrow. Today's another day, tomorrow's another day. Keep going. Thanks for watching, guys.